Welcome to Gwalia Ghost Town, the place where you can walk freely into the houses of many former residents of this once bustling town. Just after Christmas in 1963, the Sons of Gwalia mine ceased operation and the town's population dropped from about 1,200 to just 40 in a matter of days. Today you can visit this incredible place for free and walk in the footsteps of many who called this town home. Hate doing voiceovers. The history of Gwalia started back in 1896 with the opening of the Sons of Gwalia mine. At one point this was Australia's third largest producer of gold. In just 6 years of opening, the mine had over 900 workers, but where did they all live? Well, Gwalia, of course. If they didn't live in one of the houses or one of the 3 hotels, chances are they were staying at the Patroni's guest house, which was built around 1920. And it mainly housed Italian and Yugoslavian immigrants. The main property was a private residence. And the dining hall catered many workers of the mine. I have no idea if that's real.
Honey, though our friendship ceases from now on, if you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice.
And the building at the back, or the 2 buildings, housed up to about 40 boarders. I have to say that closing those doors was a challenge. One building I particularly enjoyed was the Sly Grog shop, which looked to be the local pub, and it appeared to be a chain. When you walked in there was empty bottles and barrels everywhere, on the porch anyway. The main building had a proper bar, and you could really envision what life was like in these parts back in the day, although it was weird seeing a bathtub in the room next door. We then made our way to the Pink House, which was once home to Angelo Branchi, affectionately known by Ginger to his friends. I tried his back door but it didn't open, so I had to go around the front, where I saw a very nice front garden, or what would have been back in the day. Did like the fence. In a minute you'll see me talking to the camera. You'll also see how red I was, but please bear in mind that it was 37 degrees and the day before it was only about 15 down in Esperance. So it was a bit of a shock to the system, and I think I got a bit burnt as well. I'd like to think Angelo was a bit of a short ass, because the roof was pretty low and I'm only about 5'4". Hi guys, today we are at Gwalia Ghost Town. I've not done a video in a very long time and I was proper excited to come to this place, so I thought I'd put a little video together. So yeah, enjoy. In all honesty, this house right here, I didn't take any pictures of the sign, so I have no idea what it is. Right, bastard. Excuse my French, that was me hitting my head. We are now moving on to the Chisholm's house, or Chisholm's cottage, home of Angus Chisholm and his family of 6. I believe this was the biggest house of them all, and on the sign at the front it recalled the daughter's 21st party here, and you could really envision it when you walked in through this place. I did try find some history on Mr Chisholm, but unfortunately all I could find was a cattle breeding company in New South Wales that appeared to call half of the cows Gwalia. Must be a breed of cow, I don't know.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from...
The next property we're moving on to is the function house. This was actually the first building tour I did on camera, but I decided to make it awkward for myself and mix it up a bit for editing. Although this sounds like an entertainment house, especially with the piano on the porch, this building actually had a lot of medical equipment. Honestly, I'm just as confused as you. Maybe the piano was to cheer you up if you broke your leg. Moving swiftly on to the State Hotel. This was once one of 3 hotels in Gwalia. Unfortunately, you couldn't seem to access this one no matter how hard I tried. I did get a sneaky peek in the window though into the hall. This is before the flies got me. And then the last building was the Williams Cottage. It was by far my favourite one of them all. It really looked like it had just been left.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't say anything real nice, it's better not.
When I got into this back room, I was actually just using my camera to see because it was literally pitch black. It was also this time when I noticed my camera was broken, when I noticed that there were dots all over the screen that you could probably see now. I'm hoping it was just the sun. I don't know. When I approached this chair, I got scared because I thought it was a snake. Then I thought there was a body in the bath. Before I left the area, I had to swing by the cemetery. If you didn't know, I've kind of taken a liking to them lately. I'm just going to leave you with some graves of the former residents of Gwalia. Hope you enjoyed the video.